Welcome to the VIP section.
Shay, baby, y'all.
This is I seen you on Instagram. Yeah. I saw that you felt like the whole
Shay, baby.
podcast thing when you didn't get nominated. You felt like it was on some bullshit.
I would say it's a little bit different. I don't
agree
know
with
if
you,
I
though. I agree with you though.
I feel more or less like I feel like it's bullshit the way they're looking at the talent, right? There clearly is so much more out there than the people that they had nominated. And I'm not saying I should even be in there yet, but if you were looking at it from a lens of, all right, who's been out there doing work, and we were able to like submit our work, the interviews we've done. My son just ran in here like a straight savage. But if we were able to submit the interviews that we've done, our features list is a fire Travis Scott and Drake album. Yo, dude,
He said, give him a bar, Toe. Hold on. Toe, if you wasn't listening, he said that if you're going by, because we've seen this happen with the music industry, with the gatekeepers, and what's the Bobby Altoffs, what y'all call them? The plants. The industry plants, right?
Yeah,
and this is what this interview is about tonight. That we gotta say, give them a bomb tone. These niggas, they're not industry plants.
we doing some motherfucking work.
That's what Danza, I'm telling you this now, my nigga.
We got a little bit of work
Boule
done that we're
is
doing.
Coming, get your sacrifice ready. Get your sacrifice ready. The boule is coming.
All right. Yo, I mean,
Why they got lower?
we I think I guess like an iPhone. I won't call it an iPhone, I'll call it Madden. Right?
Uh-huh.
You know how we be playing, y'all fuck with Madden
Of
or NBA 2K? Yeah.
2K more, but yeah, we fuck with Madden.
You know how like when you play the game, you know already that the game is already advanced. Madden 25 is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's already out there, but we ain't get to play it yet. They seen it. That's kind of what we're doing right now with the podcast. We already got some crazy shit lined up, like crazy shit. You feel me? And it's more or less like let's let this shit play out real quick. That's why it got a little quiet lately.
That's
You know
a
what I
fact.
mean? Where I was like, let's chill a little bit before we do all this.
Yes, a fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before we. So that's kind of what we've been on. But no, I feel like there's just a lot of good work that's done out there. But if you really do just look at our last few months, we got Fat Joe, right? Boosie, Brandon Marshall, Bootleg Kev, Charleston White and Brittany Renner. That shit went crazy.
Nigga,
We had the Cash Doll. Who else do we got, Chris? Because I can't even be. I don't even know the names anymore.
George Masvidal, Devin
Shout
Haney,
out for you just surviving the Charleston White interview, man. Because a lot of niggas don't come back from a Charleston White interview.
No, but what he's saying is, that the industry plants, the gatekeepers that we know, you go back even like these rap album niggas, they come out with these new rappers that got flooded niggas like DJ Khaled of features on their album, and they nominated everywhere. Gatekeeping shit. So he's saying if you go by that, he should at least been nominated because he has all of the niggas that interviewed them have that they won with. So
and we had we had all the crazy viral moments. Like, yo, come on now, that Adrien Broner interview.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, they didn't even get to peep that.
I had everybody talking shit to me.
We see all of them. We watch them.
Nigga, we've been tapped in since somebody trying to throw something through the window.
Facts.
Yeah.
For real. I was watching
They had a
live.
10-minute interview talking shit about us, Andre Ward. Oh, yo, that ain't even y'all are blaming us for a grown ass man walking into the interview drunk as hell. You know what I mean? He's like, get y'all.
Hold on, y'all. My shit about to die. Hold on.
All right.
I'm gonna come back. Let me get my charger.
All right, my man.
Right, y'all. Yes, sir. Hold on.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so but that's what this podcast game is.
Yeah.
right? It's full of surprises, right? And I'm with it. You feel me? Like we're our style of interviews hasn't changed. It's the same shit. It's let's sit down, let
No, I heard
everybody meet.
Brandon Marshall's. He gave y'all your
Yeah.
flowers. He said,
Yeah.
you know, that was big.
That was
You know, he said,
big.
you know, you have what it takes to be on top. Pretty much. Pause.
Yeah.
You feel me, Tone? That's what he
It's a
said.
fact. I seen it. It was official.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, a guy like his stature who's all over the podcast has his own. Doesn't he have his own podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
athlete. Shit.
So you got to think what that comment.
They're
came
on
from. He said-
Showtime.
What he was saying was like, y'all got a good dynamic going on, but you got to think about what he's been through in his own podcast. Because remember, it wasn't just him. Okay, when he first did his joint, he had like 3 other guys on there, all NFL, like all big names. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But things happened, and throughout that road, he ended up being on his own. So him to see what it's like to have a co-host where y'all flipping it and making it work, he's like, I like this. Like we jokingly said, like it damn near sounded like he was gonna try to put us on his you know, platform or something like that. He was so intrigued. He had such a good time with us, you know. So it's just a testament to all the work that we've been putting in, all the shit that we've been doing. You know, all the times, you know how it is. You know, sometimes you go live and ain't nobody in there.
Facts.
Ain't nobody clicking that button. They not sharing the chat. They not dropping the comments. Sometimes it's just not there, but you got to keep going. You gotta keep putting in the work and
But
getting
see,
better.
that's the difference in a lot of people that make it and don't. A lot of these niggas fall off because they don't understand that grind. You know what I'm saying? They never did nothing like that before. They don't understand that, you know, this is not easy work. You know,
Right.
you got to do what you do it because you enjoy doing it. You don't do it because for like fuck you.
Yeah.
If I don't like it,
You know what?
I'm not
I
doing this
think
for you. I'm doing this because I like liking it. If
'Cause
you like
I
it,
doing it.
you can watch it.
Right.
Am I right or wrong? If you
Right.
don't like it, then move around.
Yeah.
I
Go
think.
be
I think.
go be like Tone said, what's it called? An industry plant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you
hell
like
yeah.
if you like watching Bobby Altoff over watching Shea Baby TV, go right ahead.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
That's how I feel.
That's how I feel.
You know, I can't tell you what to do. You know what I mean? But if you don't see through it, you know, Bobby Altoff has no business even having a conversation with Shaquille O'Neal. Come on, man.
Word, yeah.
Come
Word.
on, fam.
You know what though? I think
Come
the
on,
most
fam.
important thing is, do you enjoy what you're doing in any aspect, right? Like it don't matter. Dead ass. If I only ever got 10 viewers, the gems I'm getting by sitting down and interviewing these people, I'm good. You feel me? The connections I've made, the network I've
that's
built,
how I feel
I'm
too.
good.
100%,
Yeah, like
my nigga.
yeah.
You hit it right on the head. Pause. That's a fact. All right, so let's get into this part of the interview. Let's start from kind of the beginning. You know what I mean? And how did all of the whole Danza project start? Because I know a lot of people want to know about this. Because you guys done interviewed so many people that nobody's interviewed you guys.
Yeah.
That's why
We were just talking about
I was like, yo, bro, I need to interview you because people need to know this. How the fuck did the Danza project even start?
It started, right? So there's a reason it's called the Danza Project, because it was a project. It started with me setting up a room because I wanted to do music again, right? And
Oh, so you did music?
I did music
Give him
before, yeah.
so I knew that. I heard you say that before, but it kind of flew over my head. I said, did you say that? Okay,
So
you did
I'm a
music
different.
with Rick and them?
Who? Nah,
Benny and Rick?
so I used to be in the same studio that they used to go to back in the day. And it used to be like,
So
you know,
Benny
I'll be in
and
the
Rick
studio
niggas is your
recording.
niggas?
Huh?
Benny and them niggas is your niggas. You started the whole podcast shit with Benny and them.
With getting all them on there. Yeah, those were the first. I started with me and Chris, and then we eventually got all the Buffalo people up here. So we had Benny up here. By the way, we could put that out there when what's the album called? What's Benny's album called?
I just
Damn, I'm fucking this up. What's Benny's new album called that he's got coming out? You know
Benny
it.
the Butcher? You know the new one that's coming out, Tone? My brother, he a DJ. He know
The Butcher coming, nigga.
the Butcher coming.
Yeah. Nah, so whatever the album is, we're gonna have him back up here to release that album when it comes out.
Uh-huh.
So we definitely got. We started off with that Buffalo connection. I had Conway's brother up here, Shots. He was in the studio with me, and he was like, "Yo, you should do a podcast." And I was like, "Word, I should do a podcast." Everybody's been asking me about shit like that. So when I'm the type of dude, when I set my mind to something, it is what it is. I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden, I'm at Guitar Center grabbing all the joints. You know what I mean? Everything we need to get popping, and I went crazy. You know, like all of a sudden I'm 10,000 in, and I'm like, what am I doing? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Because you see, we got the short mic.
What am I doing? I'm 10,000 in.
Yeah, I see you got the short mic. You not playing. You got the real mics. Like,
Nah,
I think that.
nah. Man, look, man, just it's shut down right now, you know. But you know what I'm saying?
So that's the room right there where y'all do all the famous interviews at.
This is the room.
Yo,
Yeah.
y'all gotta look sexy in there. I can't lie, right, Tony? All right,
Let's
so
go.
let's back. Give him a ball for that. So I can't lie. Look good. All right, so you understand. We started from the mud together. I told a lot of niggas that niggas don't understand that. We go way back from BMH, the BMH.
Yeah, BHN, yeah.
Yeah. We go way back to that nigga. Yeah, so that's another thing. Chris, Brittany.
Man.
Wanted to talk about this, Tone. The whole Brittany thing.
Man.
How is she? Let's talk about the interview with Brittany. We'll get to Charleston White in a second. Brittany, how is she in person? Brittany Renner.
Fine.
You say so? Renner?
Yeah.
Fine as hell and full of trouble.
Fine
That
as hell,
woman,
but full of trouble.
that woman is smarter than what she lets on. She's
Really?
how do you say? She's a very good strategist, very good opportunist. When she sees something, she knows how to make it happen and take.
Did you see the
advantage
check
of
she
it.
just got?
Nah.
She just talked to Colorado football team about looking out for the gold diggers.
No.
Oh yeah, that was a couple months ago, right? Like a month or two ago.
I just seen it online. I thought it was recent.
In
That's
college,
crazy.
you pay a
It might be.
bag. You speak
They might-
out of college, you get
Might have brought her ass back because I know Dion was with her recently.
Yeah, Dion said if he would have had someone like her when he was in college, he would be up $13 million.
Yeah.
That's what he spent tricking.
So
Fine
I'm
ass
I
motherfucker.
just have to ask you, did you guys, because I know you guys touched on it a little bit on the show, but did you get any real scoop on it? Like, how the fuck, like, this girl was with Shaquille O'Neal, right?
No,
Right, Tone?
was she with Shaquille? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Where Chris?
Yes.
Chris disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared. But she was with Shaquille O'Neal.
I seen her like with Shaquille O'Neal before. I didn't know she was with Shaquille O'Neal
No,
though.
she was dating Shaquille O'Neal for a long time, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You all right. Yeah, but yeah, she was.
She was?
Yes.
Damn, I didn't even know that. See, that's the beauty of what we do. I don't want to dig in too much. I want to learn as the interviews go. You know what I mean? I get the basic knowledge, and then I always tell people, if you want to watch our interview, do it this way. We're sitting at the One Hotel. I don't know if anybody knows what the One Hotel is, right? But it's a fire-ass hotel with a fire-ass lobby that you could sit in the lobby and network with people, right? And so to picture us sitting there, we're kicking it with you, but you know Drake. So you're like, oh, yo, Drake, come through. Meet my man. This is Danza and Kato. You know what I'm saying? So we sit down and we have a conversation right there. That's what our interview is. We're not gonna sit there. We're not gonna go after all the viral shit. We're gonna go into like, who are you? What the fuck do you do? You know what I mean? Like, I like learning this shit organically. A lot of times people try to set up a phone call and be like, okay, here goes what we're gonna talk about. I'm like, I don't want to talk about none of that shit. I want to sit down in a room and be excited about what I'm hearing. I don't want to do it on the phone and then have to fake it through the interview. Like, oh yeah, you know what I mean, and set it up that way. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even want to do the interview if you're trying to do it like that. Leave me the fuck alone. Stay home.
Now, facts though, your interviews with the people, because yo, I'm gonna tell you, you guys, and we're gonna get to that before I have one more question for Chris, and then we'll get to that. But you guys were the only ones who really had fucking Charleston White actually doing an actual civil interview.
A real interview. Yeah,
Because the other day he acts like a fool, he acts crazy, and I've seen him pull a gun out on a couple of interview niggas.
Yeah. He be going off.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Charleston White would tell you himself.
Charleston White, I like that guy.
Yeah, we do too.
Charleston's dope. I was just on the phone with him earlier for like a half hour.
You know, even, I ain't with all of the cop shit too much, but I do like the fact that he's not scared of them. That's what makes me like him. Because a lot of people start dick riding these industry guys, and it's sickening. I don't do that. I refuse to do that. If you ain't fucking with me, I don't even follow you. I don't even know what you're doing. If you don't talk to me in the DM, I can't feather to follow you. I don't care what you're doing.
Right.
If you ain't fucking with what we got going on, it's a wrap. And if you do something negative, I'm going to work.
Bro, that
Right.
Right.
It's that simple. So your best bet is to fuck with us so we can keep the negative publicity off this page.
Yeah.
So get with us.
But if they
Anyway,
want to bring the negativity, bring that shit, because I'm all for it too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I noticed that. And now, Chris, this brings up my next question. Let's go back to the Brittany thing.
Yeah.
What we were trying to figure this out. Was that staged or was that real, the whole water thing? What was that about?
Nah, she was. You got to think, man. It's like the school girl on the playground. She only pushes her favorite person. Sometimes that happens, man.
No, because
but
the way she did it was like a good vibe, though. It was like, all right,
honestly,
cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
Honestly,
You just gave us a good show. Like, you just gave Charleston White a lap dance and twerked on him. And I know that nigga was definitely open. I know he was open. Because he moved the mic and everything. That nigga said,
you have no idea.
that nigga moved back.
Now Danza played off right. He played off like, I'm still trying to fuck.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to
Not me. No, whoa.
If you do the water on me, I'm still trying to fuck.
Nah, Chris did it right then.
If you watch the episode,
good.
bro, the episode is 2 hours and 26 minutes
No,
long.
we saw the whole thing.
It's
It
2
was
hours
a
of
great interview.
conversation.
No, but that's why we thought it was staged, because we was like, hold on.
I think she realized, she was like, you know what? This was a great conversation. In order for me to get people to see this shit, like I gotta do something to get.
I think so too.
Joe said that she did that to get it viral.
No,
I think
she
so.
You
Right,
did
if you
go
watch-
viral.
No, she sat
you
there
watch
and worked. She sat there and had a great conversation, and she looked around and said, all right, I'm done. It's time to get you guys laid.
Right.
Well, you want to know the truth is, if you watch that interview, you'll see a certain point where I get up to go take a piss, and I call her out of the room, and I fucked her. No, I'm joking. Nah, I'm a comedian now, but nah. So when I had got out, I asked her.
No, all facts.
No, I'm joking. But nah, but listen. So I actually called her. Called her out the room, and I was like, your manager's reaching out to me, said that the interview's over. They want you to head back home.
Right.
And so I said, thank you for the interview. We're going to continue on with Charleston, right? She's like, hell no, I'm not going anywhere. This conversation is dope. And I'm like, yeah, but I like that was the agreement that your manager and I made when we brought you up here. So I don't want to, any bad blood between anybody. And she was like, I said,
Also, that happened before the lap dance. And
yeah. So I was telling her.
After her time.
No, we still kicked it for a minute after that.
That's
like, and then she kept going to the bathroom and coming back. And when she came back one time, shit just changed. I was out of the room. Yeah. You could see at that portion, you could see me walking back in the room. Like, whoa. Because I'm looking at the mics. I'm like, oh shit, she's pouring water on the mics.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Worries about that. I've noticed that.
Okay, so Charleston White. Yeah. How did y'all get him to do that type of interview? How did it turn into that?
We had him on before that. We did so well with him the first time that he came onto the show.
Are you
talking
about the first one or the second one?
He's talking about the Brittany joint.
Yes.
That one. Nah, we had him on before that.
I know, but that one was the one where it was like, because you know, after that one, that's when I saw it, because I follow Charleston White. That's I fuck with him. Yeah. I seen him, like, he even said, like, y'all are his niggas and he love y'all.
Yeah.
And he don't say that about podcast niggas.
Yeah, fire. Big
dead ass. I was just on the phone with him like 3 hours ago.
Oh shit! How is it talking to this nigga?
Yo, Dan, you don't understand. You see what happened with him with Aiden Ross?
Yeah.
He hated them niggas.
Yeah, I know. Like, he don't get along with nobody.
Yeah. I was
said he hates
on the phone
everybody.
with him the whole time he was doing that Aiden Ross shit. I was making sure he was good. I kept calling him. I'm like, yo, are you straight, bro? Are you tripping? Or and he was like, nah. You know, nah. I'm good. And I was like, it looks kind of wild. You know, I don't want you to get in no trouble out there. He said, nah, I ain't gonna get in no trouble.
Aiden Ross niggas tried to front on him at the restaurant.
Dude Prime or whatever it was, yeah.
They got some weird kids in that group, man. They do some weird shit.
You know, Charleston is a troll, right? But there's certain levels of trolling and fucking around that he does not play well with. And he said it a million times, like, if you're going to play with me with that gay shit, it's going to be a problem. And he really lives by that shit. So once it goes too far...
He's telling you, like, don't bring up no gay shit in the interview.
No, like, don't...
No. When he was dealing with that dude Prime, you could see what he was talking about. That dude Prime kept saying, oh, you suck dick, da-da-da, or whatever he was saying about him. He was calling him gay. And Charleston White finally had enough. And you could see it slowly drifting. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, okay, whatever. So, you know, but that's what it is. That's what people are looking for. That I feel like we don't look for. And it comes to us sometimes. Like, we weren't looking for that Adrien Broner viral moment. We weren't looking for that Brittany Renner viral moment. I looked at Chris like, please don't bug out. Let this shit be. You know what I mean? But Chris was already on top of it. But my whole thing was like, I don't want him to say shut this down or anything. Let it be. If she wants to go crazy, fuck it. I'm not about to say no. Let the interview make money. You know what I mean? That's when we had so many fire. Like when we had Simba up here, Simba cried. Right? That shit.
You know Simba, right?
Of course. That was
yeah, I heard it. And Eddie was holding one of your kids and everything like that too.
He was holding my son, yeah.
Right.
You know, he broke down in tears. And that's the type of interviews we have. I think like 3 straight interviews we had people break out in tears.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Rappers.
And I'm not trying to like, oh damn, well, you know, we got people crying up here, you know what I'm saying? But we have deep conversation.
Bro,
and it seems like the shit that people catch is the viral moments, and they almost like they kind of judge us for them. Oh, well, they allowed this shit to happen. It's like, I mean, you ain't see the other 140 episodes though, so I wouldn't talk just yet. You know what I mean? Like, chill out for a minute. A viral moment
that's
happened.
Another thing, Dan, they can't say you know plant, my nigga. You definitely.
You were saying that earlier.
Yeah, you got if they go back and look at your history, you got them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, the number one priority for me when a guest comes on the show, it don't matter who it is. If you're talking about credit repair, if you're a rapper, if you're a fighter, if you're a business mogul, whatever the fuck it is, we're here to highlight you and what you do and what you present to the world. That's what we want to do. We want to highlight that first. And it hurts us because we don't do the clickbait shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happens. It comes up in conversation. We're ready for it because we're fun people, but we don't chase it. It just comes up. But the number one priority for me is to highlight the guest and to make you look good, and put you on the platform. And in doing so, we look good. We look professional. Now, when the chaos comes, by all means, we with the shit too. You know what I'm saying? But we don't bring you there for that. And I think that's starting to show. I think people are starting to see. We're not asking you that clickbait question right off the bat. We're not just trying to go viral off that. Let's have some substance. Let's talk about some real shit. Let's bring it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the goal. That's what is fun for me. Just how we talk. Like,
that's a fact.
If we were playing spades and having a couple drinks and smoking a little whatever, we're going to talk about some man shit. We're going to talk about some real shit. That's what we do. That's what we do.
That's a fact.
We're
Yeah.
not tricking
Nah.
nobody out of their language or tricking nobody out of money or positions or nothing like that. We're here to have a good time and highlight you, the guest. So when people like AB come on and you come a little sideways, we looking at you like, damn, homie, like we here to lift you up. But if that's how you want to take it, then
For
okay,
sure.
let's go.
Now, did you now any of these interviews that, because you got to remember, like, you guys are sitting down with people that, let's keep it real, you've never met before. Have any of these interviews felt like they were gonna go left? That you felt
Adrien
like
Broner.
The ones that did.
Yeah, that's why I brought that up. Because that's the one we was watching, Tony, the Adrien Broner one. What happened with all of that?
We just walked in here drunk.
Yeah.
And
scheduled like 3 times. So
yeah, we were supposed to get it Wednesday, then it was Thursday, then it was Friday, then it was Saturday morning or some shit.
now he's at the
And
end of his Miami bender. He's been in Miami for days. It's the last day of the tour. Now you want to come by and sit and talk. But
shout out always busy
you
PR
went to
too.
brunch.
I know they
You was
reached
out
out
to
to me
brunch.
before Shay, but that's where it gets. You know, that's how we make our moves and shit like that. We got all my team always busy working
Always
24
busy
hours
and
around the
pissed.
clock, always busy.
Oh no, we're gonna fuck with them.
Yeah,
We're gonna fuck with them.
actually
100%.
means always busy. You know what I mean? Like really
100%.
actually means that.
No, they got y'all litty. I'm not, that's a fact.
Yeah, it'd be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, and bro, the interviews we got coming up, the government is gonna want to shut our shit down.
That's
You
That's
feel
what I'm
me?
talking about.
The interviews we got, yeah,
Now we talking.
yeah, the whoever you're thinking of, we're gonna interview. Yeah, we already got that one locked in. You know what I mean? Like,
Kanye West. Kanye
What?
West.
Yeah, that's like that's
Like getting the
that's
president.
the plaque.
That's a
But you know
plaque.
what?
Yeah.
The thing is,
Kanye,
you gotta
they
Yeah,
realize,
you made it.
hey, the thing about
consider the
Kanye,
president coming up here.
listen, even if you broke
That's a
Kanye, you
plaque.
still don't got Kanye, bro. You heard that?
Yeah.
Even if
What you say?
broke Kanye,
You say, but niggas say they got Kanye, they don't got Kanye.
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
Even if
Kanye
you book him,
AI.
So you say you gotta talk to Kanye himself.
he might not even show up, man. You on his time. You on Kanye's time, bro.
He said he might not even show up, Kanye.
You on Kanye's
Unless you
time.
gotta talk to Kanye himself.
Like
I
I
said, I might not even
said,
show up to
hey,
this whack shit.
like I said, the illest person you can mention, we're good with it.
That's crazy.
So, it don't matter. We got it all. Like everything is going down.
Yeah.
And there's so again, it's where I'm at in 25 right now. So right now, with
They
everything,
want you to get Kodak.
Kodak is a difficult case. We spoke to Kodak. You know what I mean?
Do it.
Kodak, we just saw him. He's the only nigga I ever seen on Drink Champ do the whole shit standing up like this.
Yeah.
That nigga was standing up,
Word.
son. The whole interview.
We had a
I'm glad.
conversation with Kodak months ago and Kodak's team. So
I'm glad Nori said something. He said, "You keep
You'll
lighting
see.
that, my brother." I think
you know what I mean? You'll see. But this you know what it is that you could get away with doing the shit you do for so long, and then you gotta get your shit right, your paperwork right. You know what I'm saying? So now it's more like I got the lawyers. You know what I mean? Like now I'm really ready to. We're ready. We're about to start some shit. You know what I mean? So it's more or less like we everybody on the team that we've brought in. The shit looks crazy now. This is a real company. You feel me? Like I got like 8 employees. I got a guy out in Australia, right? My guy Brad out in Australia. That helps with that does work on the YouTube and gives us feedback on the shows that we got going and who's coming up.
I think Brad's in. I think he might be in.
Yeah, Brad, that dude is the man. Then I got my guy out in fucking Quebec. He writes everything, like all the ill ass shit that's written out. That's definitely not me. You feel me? But that's another one of the people that work with the Danza project. And these people, right? Like people know who they are. You know what I mean? I got my guy out, always busy PR. You know what I mean? Out in Jersey, working. I got people out in Dubai. View Movement that does all of our content creation. So all the dope clips we got with the graphics and shit like that, they work for us and they do their thing. And all these out in Buffalo, my guy Nova Vision shot a lot of Benny the Butcher's videos, Conway's videos. Great videographer working with us. I got an engineer from South Florida, a producer from South Florida, Magic and Landon.
Your man Rick Hyde, I got a chance to actually chill with him too.
Ricky.
Oh yeah.
Rick, he came to New York, came to Harlem, and him and Benny and them. And nigga actually called me and said, "Yo, Shay, come down to Harlem to the Ruck." I went down there, chill with them. They was in the Sprinter, was in there lighting up the gas, riding around. Yeah, but he seen that he can't front. He seen that niggas knew Shay Baby. I walk in the park, niggas like Shay Baby. Yeah. I play ball, my nigga. Hey. All the niggas that's in there, I play ball. I'm a basketball player.
That's tight.
That's a fact. I played a lot of basketball as a kid, my nigga. For real. That's why I got the Jadakiss jersey, because I coach kids and shit, because niggas know I know the game.
Oh, that's dope. That's fine.
Yeah. But it was a good night with Rick. Rick's a good dude. I love Rick.
Good people.
Great dude,
Rick,
bro. You know what's wild is when I was going to that studio, 17, 18 years old, Rick was always in there. And I think his name was D-Dash back then.
Yeah.
And he was always in the studio. Bro, that dude was making beats or working or engineering all day long. Like sometimes we'd book 6 hours.
How long you knew Benny for?
Probably and me and Benny never had like the craziest relationship. We just knew each other because we both put in our work. You know what I'm saying? So I would say probably I knew him since I was like 21, 22 years old. I'm 38.
Got you. So you go way back with Benny.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, because I saw the interviews with them guys, man. You could tell that you guys came up from the same area.
Yeah.
You know, same. Yo, here's another thing. You got all of those interviews are in Miami?
Yeah.
So, how does that work? Like, we're getting them, when they come to town, or like how, like?
Yeah, I mean, who don't want to come down here though? Like,
100%. 100%.
You know
right. Yeah.
So it's a little pit stop. Hey, I got a session over here. I got to shoot over here. I'm on a yacht. I got to do the Khaled play. I got to do the Drink Champs or whatever it is. And now you can do the Danza project. You know, it's part of a run.
Oh,
now.
so look who's in the chat. Okay, you see my guy right there is an artist. His name is YP Savage. He's locked up right now.
Oh, word.
Yeah, my niggas got phones in the always locked up.
Yeah, that whole phone in the jail shit is crazy now. The
Yo,
world is different.
I saw Casanova take a picture the other day, and the nigga had a laptop. You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some wild.
I was like,
with
yo,
the case,
what the fuck?
With the case, this is
y'all ready to go rob a bank? If I can have a phone and a laptop in jail, and I can watch NBA games and all that, fuck it.
Don't speak that. Don't speak.
Word.
I'll take the chance. If I know I can still talk to niggas on phones and have laptops, and I could go to possibly reach 10 million, fuck it.
Yeah, it is.
Being locked up and I can't do things. These niggas playing video games in jail. Niggas online playing 2K.
Yeah, but
let me know if this echoes.
They just be checking in real quick, bro. That shit don't be that to brag about. I'm straight.
Nah, I know. But I'm just trying to say, like, this shit is different. So the nigga with a laptop, that's unbelievable. Anyway,
it looked like a hand pad with the case to sit up.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I hope he keeps it on the stage.
Yeah, I see.
Anything is possible.
That's a fact.
Anything.
Okay, that's the famous background right there, Tony. You see it? Yeah, that's the show. You guys are litty. I can't lie. Yo, listen, niggas don't understand. I was like, yo, I had to go back and show my man today. He was like, yo, I seen those niggas interviews with Charleston White. Watch that. I said, yeah, I go way back with them. I said, he said, for us, let's show them the interview. I said, yo, I was involved with these niggas with the whole fucking, what's my man's name? HBM?
BHM.
Yeah. You changed his name 30 times.
How's he doing?
He's good. He actually wants to come out. He actually wants to come out here this month.
Yeah, mean, yo, bro, I think you should bring him back.
Yeah.
What you think, Tony? I mean, even though he threw a brick through the window, you was gonna knock him out and everything like that. Y'all gonna shoot the 5. But, you know, at the end of the day, we had a good vibe with fam. Fam was funny.
100%.
Bring him back. What you say, Tony? Bring him back?
Bring him
B10 is a funny dude.
back.
Yeah, he's a funny dude. I say bring him back, man. All right, man, because I said, yo, fam, you made beats for Chris Brown. He said, yo, Shay, I don't want to talk about that shit right now. We talking about these niggas, man. This nigga was friends with 6ix9ine. I want to fight these niggas. I was like, yo, I explained to my man, say, yo, that's the nigga 6ix9ine beat up in the bathroom with the while he was taking the leak. Remember that, Tone?
Yeah.
I forgot that. Came out of nowhere.
That came out of nowhere.
We went live, and I found out about the story as we were sitting there.
Yeah. You saw that on World Star, right, Tone?
Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't know anything about it until we went live.
That's crazy, right? That's a fact. Yeah, bring him back, man. Shout out to BHM, man. Word.
Like a BHM. It's crazy, like, it's crazy how much time has really gone by, right? Like, it's almost like we're working. You know what I'm saying? So Chris and I are really like, we're actually working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're doing shit in real life too. Like,
Moving.
yo, I had to. Last week, the week before, I was like, yo, I'm moving everything. I'm moving everything back. I gotta get these lawyers in here to get this shit set up. I went to Buffalo. I spent a week out in Buffalo. Yeah. So I was like, I'm moving everything back. I don't care who it is. Move their fucking date. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So like, we moved some pretty crazy.
You say y'all planning on moving back to Buffalo?
No. I went back to Buffalo for a week just to kind of like, I had to chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've been out here grinding so hard that I ain't take a second to just be like me.
Go home, man.
You know what I mean? So like,
Facts.
I was like, let me go back to the essence real quick.
No, because I was about to say, like, with your location where you at right now, for what you're doing, it works.
Absolutely.
So
You know, when Bootleg
Kev
was up here, Kev was telling us that we should be out in Cali. He actually looked at this location as like, this ain't it, champ. You know what I mean? He was like, too many people come out here to party instead of work.
Yo, you know who you guys should interview?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. And I got to connect with him too. I can link you.
You know what's shitty about this real quick before you say anything? Chris and I have to try to keep a straight face for anybody you say that we might already have coming up here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And we gotta sit here and act like it ain't happening.
Oh, okay, because that was gonna be my next question. You're not revealing that tonight.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
can't just because of
You gotta
can tell
tune
me
in,
off
man.
the air.
You
We
gotta
talk off the air. I got you. I got
shit.
you. Okay, so listen. What's my man's name, Tone? That used to bodyguard Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Gene Deal.
Okay.
Is this a dude they asked Diddy, who was it? Jimmy Kimmel asked him if he tried to beat up Will Smith. He said, because your bodyguard that says something.
Yes. Okay. So yes. Okay. So this guy is the guy that pretty much was Puff main security doing the Biggie murder, doing everything with the Keefy D. A lot of people want to hear what he got to say. I'm telling you, you never looked him up on YouTube. His name is Gene Deal. Right, Tony?
Nah, but we're gonna make that happen.
Yeah.
Look him up. He's. Let me see if I got a picture of him. But he's like
Who else do you feel like we should interview?
You know me? I'm like a person that likes. I kind of like the interviews with, like I like Charleston White. Like I like the when it comes to the type of interviews, how you guys are interviewing, I like the ones that you guys are doing with like more
non-rappers.
Yes.
I was gonna say 19 Keys or what's my man's name?
Like the
19 Keys or what's his name? What's his name?
No, what's my man?
What's my man?
The conspiracy nigga you said.
No.
Conspiracy
They kicked them off.
nigga.
They kicked them off.
Yeah, what's my man's name?
He came back.
I gotta see a picture. I see a picture. I give you his name.
He's bald headed. Damn, what's his name?
No, he did not get dreads.
Who you talking about?
The nigga that came back, they kicked him off. He was buzzing during the corona.
There's a lot of people out here saying some good shit, man.
Oh, you talking about oh damn, now that would be a good one. That would be a good one.
Y'all put them right in the mix.
Talking about Mr. Hold on, give me a second.
So
You ain't talking about, what are you talking about, like Andrew Tate?
no, I was talking.
I
was talking about
Andrew
Andrew Tate.
Tate.
I was talking about.
No, Andrew Tate is different.
He'd love it.
But I know who you talking about. You
He
talking
would love
about
He talking shit on our show.
This the nigga I'm talking about.
He would love it. Who the fuck is that? Oh,
Oh,
that's
Gene Deal.
Bodyguard.
I seen him before.
That nigga's on Vlad right there. I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, we actually had the Vlad interview locked in, but all that shit happened.
Right before.
So we had to reschedule that.
Yeah, no,
Man.
get him. Gene Deal. Tell you. Niggas watching that. He's the only, there's only two niggas alive that know the whole story about that whole Puff Daddy, Tupac. Yes, it's him. They already got Keefe D in jail and Puff Daddy. Those are the only three left. The other niggas is dead. Everybody else is dead.
Shit's getting hot.
I thought he said everybody else is dead. I thought at first he said everybody else is gay.
Oh, no.
Yo, hold on one second. Let me check something.
They told the nigga that was a conspiracy. They kicked him off.
I know he went.
He had dreads.
He was a conspiracy nigga. Then he got the money off YouTube, and then he went crazy and got a white girl. And now he's a rapper.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Damn, what's his name?
Yo, Danza, you freeze?
Nah, he said, hold on. I think he went to look at something.
Nah. It's crazy because for the first time I just noticed this when I exit the app, I could actually hear y'all.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so they let you stay in.
Yeah, it's like an Android thing.
Yeah.
It's like a what?
It's an Android thing.
They don't know nothing about that.
I could leave the app and I could still hear y'all.
That's crazy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Something you can't do.
Can't find the state.
Okay.
Yo, Major 9. Major 9 is fire, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Who's
fire.
that?
Bruce is putting out Florida people. I don't think they know.
Fargo, what's goody?
What's going on?
Nah,
What's up with the real Fargo, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Fargo
a fact.
Fridays. Where my boy Tory Lane's at?
Yo, that would have been. Y'all would have had Tory on there.
Absolutely.
100%.
He was home. I'm telling you.
Bro, there's nobody that I don't feel like we can't touch. Honestly.
What
I feel like we.
about Ray J?
I feel like we can.
What about Ray J?
Yeah, come on, bro.
They had a son Campbell, right?
Nah.
No. Ray J.
So this is the thing. I could
All
talk to anybody comfortably, no problem. But you don't want to talk to everybody.
So you don't want to have a
Think about
conversation about Sean Campbell?
Think about it. It's certain people that you don't want to co-sign, bro.
He wouldn't be opposed to it at all.
Huh?
Three, you could think.
We ain't opposed to it at all.
You know him?
Yeah, I seen his shit on
No, he getting money. He getting money, my nigga.
There's people that got some look, I don't think that all right, so some of the people that a lot of people want us to interview, I just don't want to interview, and neither does Chris. Like I'm not with real cornballs.
Yeah.
I don't want to be put in a room with somebody that I just don't like agree with their morals in life.
Not
you
to
feel
say
me?
we couldn't, but we wouldn't. If I don't have to,
Like,
why would I?
I'll keep it 100, right? I'll keep it 100 here for Shay Baby. You feel me? I ain't interviewing no motherfucking Saucy Santana.
What's good, bro?
You know what I mean? I'm not doing a Saucy Santana interview. You know what I mean? Dude could kick rocks. This shit is
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? That shit is weird to me. Not because he's gay, just the way he handles himself. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like I don't like the opportunity was presented, and I was like, hell no. Nah.
Oh, they said Snoop.
Hell
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think people just don't know the work it takes to get these things done either.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot of work. You've been in this shit for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's work. Like I
The
think
live
this shit
joint
took
too.
over my life.
Yeah, facts.
I'm doing this shit too much, goddamn. Like it's
Yeah,
too much of my goddamn
it's a
time.
fact.
So
It's
it's
a
tough.
lot of editing. Niggas don't understand. Niggas that win deserve it.
Yeah, and everybody, like we were talking to Kev, and I was like, everybody says that they'll they're gonna start a podcast. The other day, I was buying a computer because people don't know about the cost that it takes to keep this shit running. You know what I mean? We're shooting in motherfucking 4K live. You know what I mean? This shit ain't no editing going on with this. There's no upload it later. This shit is on YouTube in
As
high definition. People
we're
don't know the
meeting
money
these
that
people
goes behind this
live.
shit. And
Right.
and when I went to go buy one of these computers, the dude was like, "Yo, it's crazy to see what y'all are doing." Shout out to Kenny. He was like, "You got so many people that say they're gonna start podcasts, but I feel like these people don't even know remotely the work it takes to get this shit done."
They
You know
don't.
what I mean?
They
And they
don't.
just think, like, "Oh, it's just gonna fucking work." And like, I encourage people to, if you feel like you want to do this shit, go try this
And
shit.
you
Definitely
know what?
don't.
The niggas that I was just telling my brother this the other day that the niggas to me
Shout out
that
to
got
Indonesia.
that the
Yo,
niggas
yo,
that
Dan,
got
yo, Dan. You know, I'm gonna keep it real and shit. We had this conversation before. I always
Word.
said I respect the 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 like to start a podcast. People think you can just grab a phone, get a phone holder, and hit record.
Yeah.
Now you got to get the
Nah.
right mics. Not only do you have to get the right mic, you got to get the right mixer. Then you got to get the right laptop. Then you got to get the
right
right
conversation.
camera. It's the right combination, the right team. It's a lot you got to put together.
A lot.
And not only that, you got to have the right lighting. And then not only that, you got to have the right visuals in the background
Yeah.
and then make it make sense. And you did all that, my nigga. I'm not gonna
no,
front.
but you missing the most
Thank
important.
you.
And then
You have
all that.
personality. You can't just get on
I
here
got
and
a
just start
fucking
thinking.
the
You
Georgia
gotta
Dome up
yeah,
here.
you
feel me?
gotta have some type of talk, right?
We got the Georgia Dome
Everybody
up
just
here.
can't
I would
start
have
a
never put this
podcast.
in a.
I'm sorry, bro. It's not that
I would
easy.
have never did this if I didn't. I had to hire a professional lighting guy, and a few $1,000s later, after I'm getting all this shit, I was like, God damn, like what the fuck is this thing? He's like, no, this is how the real studios do it. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the shit. Chris is looking at it like, yo, what the fuck is going on in there? But
I'm with it.
you're right, and I think that I also am impressed when I look at other people doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Making sure their visuals are right, the sound is right, the conversation is
Little
right.
things, man.
Yeah, like you gotta. Ain't nobody trying to watch somebody that isn't really putting in work in what they do. We could have made tens of thousands of dollars already off of sponsors, but what my problem is, the sponsors also got to be doing their thing. I'm not about to put some shit on my show and saying that we're sponsoring somebody, but they don't got their shit together. Because what does
Right.
that say about us? You know what I'm saying? That says we're like money hungry, desperate people. So far, off of 145 episodes, 146, I think. I don't know. We accepted zero money from sponsors. Zero.
Yeah. What you
You know
mean
what I mean?
they offered?
Yeah, like people like, oh, put our shit as a commercial in there to start it off with that, or we'll pay for the month. Like everybody that has gotten close to it, I've been like, you know what I mean? Like I'm really about to flood my shit and put, sponsored by fucking Nabisco. You know what I mean? But not
Question is, what does
Nabisco. Like something
that
that
come with,
just
bro? What does that
just
come with?
that
Are we
doesn't look
talking?
right, huh?
Yeah.
What does that come with? Like, what does that fee come with? We talking? We can't speak to whoever we want to, or we can't say whatever we have to say, or like a
No,
lot
I'm
comes with
talking
that.
about just
No, I'm with
sponsors.
you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you can't
So
just have
it's like
anybody.
if we get, yeah, and I'm talking about people that are local people in a sense, right? Like I want to work with people that are working. right? Like let's say Chris is got his clothing company, right? And he's got the clothes, but he doesn't have commercials. He doesn't have a social media presence. He doesn't push his shit. But you
Yeah.
want me to push it? Your website don't look right, but you want me to get behind you and push this shit? So then when people are watching our show, what is the impression that they get? You know what I mean? Oh, they're just willing to sponsor anybody for the dollar.
Yeah.
I don't want to do
You
that.
talking about?
Nah,
Wait, hold up.
Sponsors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gotta come correct. So now if Chris is doing it, right, we're using him for instance, and he's got all his shit popping, then we want to do it. So Chris knows that I know it. We don't sit there and like we do our own shit. We don't push our shit behind people and say, yo, work with us, work with us, work with us. We always been the type of people where we're like, nah, wait till I get this right. We're
yeah.
always gonna be those type of people. You know what I mean? So it's like if if Chris and I are gonna take something and run with it, and this is why I fuck with somebody like Chris, and this is why we got the relationship we got in this podcasting industry, is I already know that this dude is I'm gonna have to like call him 30 times to be like, yo, you got a minute? Because he's gonna be grinding at whatever he's doing. And he knows that if I'm doing something that I'm gonna be grinding at whatever I'm doing. And that's the type of shit. Like if I started a fucking weed company right now, I'm not gonna go half-ass in it. I'm gonna go hard at it, especially if I want it to work. You know what I mean? So it really is that I think we don't want to work with anybody that isn't really standing behind their product 100%. If
Yeah.
you stand behind it and you're working towards it, we want to work with you, and that goes for anybody. But if you can't stand behind your shit, you don't believe in your own shit, then nah, we don't want to do it.
Do you want to interview 6ix9ine?
Absolutely.
So
So
that nigga running around like Tupac
why he's
in
not
the
on the
DR,
list?
boy.
Why he's not? Why that hasn't happened yet? I feel like he's ready.
He's in another country. What do you mean?
Oh,
That nigga,
he's still out there?
he's busy getting locked
We
up.
did.
You see the whole.
We did have the conversations.
Yeah.
You know, those types of interviews are going to be a little bit tougher. We are live.
Would you go to Cuba and go do the interview wherever he's at?
Probably not.
Yeah. I'll let Chris answer that. I don't know if I really want to travel to do interviews.
Oh, Young Pharaoh.
Young Pharaoh.
I don't even know who Young Pharaoh is.
Nah, he went crazy, but he's on YouTube.
Nah, he's lit, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You
Oh, he's
interview
like
him,
a
you
speaker,
lit.
you're saying?
Yeah, he's like one of those like Young
Bad
Pharaoh's
Bunny
like
would be
one.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me a shit.
But
I got it.
niggas, but niggas is going too crazy. Like Bad Bunny is like only niggas interviewing them is industry plants, man. Come on, let's be for real. You
Word, and I
Hopefully
think that
not,
that's
bro.
something.
Hopefully not.
like
Let's
Bad
see.
Bunny is gonna be interviewed by fucking what's that little
Jimmy
girl
Kimmel.
named Bobby Altoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I ain't even mad at her,
Nah,
right? Like, do what
nah,
you do.
Nah,
Nah,
don't worry, Danza. When we see the Bad Bunny interview, we'll be like, congratulations, the Illuminati came for you.
Yeah.
It's only time. It's only time. The longer you stick with it, the longer. Yo, they have to get new niggas every year.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah,
So
man.
I feel like just again, it's really just people don't understand. It's a beautiful industry and it's fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, Chris will say it. I'll say it all day. Like, it could end right now, and we definitely did some dope shit. You know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I just feel like if anybody wants to get in this shit, just know that it's gonna be hard work. Like, hard work. I be wondering sometimes how Chris even gets home. I be telling this dude like, yo, when you get home, shoot me a text. You know what I mean?
Straight.
Because he's up at what 5, 6 in the morning, and the podcast is over. He's still kicking it. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? He's still, and it's it's some wild shit to see when you see a whole group of individuals that believe in something where
Yeah,
it can go.
that's crazy.
You know what I mean? You got to have that belief system somewhere. And y'all are doing it too. You know what I mean? Y'all been at this shit consistent, and that's what it's about, that consistency. You know what I
Facts.
mean? You're
That
staying in
one foot in
people's
front of the
spaces.
other.
They have no choice but to see you.
That's 100%.
You know
Nah.
what I mean? Y'all
Yeah.
got
Yeah, but niggas
a
don't know,
dope
man. We go way
dynamic. You
back.
got dope content. You got dope fucking guests. You do dope shit. Our lanes aren't exactly the same. We're both
100%.
needed. You know what I mean? Both
100%.
of our presences are needed. Like the industry needs people like us.
And,
You need people like me. You know
yeah,
why?
but it's
So you
but we
can
don't.
point your fucking fingers.
But the best thing is that I can say that makes us who we are is you heard what you said. You said they need niggas like us. We don't need niggas like them.
Yeah.
Niggas is spending their own money, doing their own thing, doing their own editing. Get the fuck out of here. You want to deal with us? Have that bag ready and just let us know when you're ready.
Yeah.
Other than that, you can't stop it. It's YouTube. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Right? Feel me?
Yeah.
My nigga, I got plaques right here from the families in the blood. We know what we deal with these industry niggas. This is Clive Davis, my nigga. When we take this off the wall and put it all up in the camera, this is records from 1980s, my nigga. Word. Come on, man.
Talk that
Deal with these
shit.
industry plant niggas. Yeah. Other than that, nobody care about them. We've been
Yeah,
taught
some
to
people
say,
just do too much. And you know what? You know what I really,
we've been taught to say fuck them.
you know what I hate
telling
about
you.
the industry? I hate that people cater to crowds, right? Like, there's a lot of insecure motherfuckers on the internet, a lot, and a lot of people cater to the insecure people, and they make that their brand. You know what I mean? Like
Word.
they're gonna either talk shit to the bitches or talk shit for the bitches. You got some people that'll go out there and create a whole podcast show to be like, you know, kind of like on some Steve Harvey shit, how to think like a man. And every one of
Yeah.
their episodes would be like, oh, you're right. You know what I mean? You deserve, you know what I mean? And then you got the other dudes that'll be like,
You're
yo,
not
fuck
a
all these
man unless
bitches.
you're paying 100% of the bills.
Yeah.
Kick
And
rocks.
they blast people and they cater to these insecure crowds.
Yeah.
People that can't even think for themselves. And it's cool because they got it figured out on how to make money. But to me, that's the plants. That's the weird shit to me. Like, yo, you ain't even being authentic with you. You're being who these people want you to be every single day. That's why you see shit like that. I forgot what that one dude's name was. Who's the one dude that got caught cheating that always spoke about being faithful?
Oh, the
He was like Kevin Samuel's alter
Derek
ego.
Jackson.
Yeah,
She said Derek Jackson.
yeah, that dude. That dude was talking crazy. You know,
He had a
I mean,
whole platform about how to be a faithful husband
yeah,
and
yeah.
raise your kids and be a man.
And then he
And then
got
get caught cheating.
caught cheating. So you mean to tell me you think he got caught cheating as in like that was the only time it happened? You know what I mean? You know how many episodes that dude got off?
That's a fact.
That you know he was probably with the side bitch right there. You feel me? Like so, but the whole time you play the image to cater to a certain group of people to get paid off of them. You're misleading the people, my boy.
Opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's a
mean? You're
fact.
misleading the people. Some people they're just misleading. Some people love misleading the people.
Heard.
I'm this and yo, the dopest shit you could do is have the dope dynamic. That's your brother, right?
Yeah.
The dope dynamic. That's the dopest shit you could do in this industry. When you have a team, either it be your producer, your editor, whoever the fuck it is, when you got a dope dynamic with that other individual and you could do dope shit, I feel like that's something that Chris and I definitely have.
Facts.
And because of that, we're able to always hold each other accountable and push ourselves to newer limits when it comes to what we're doing with this podcast and shit. I could call Chris at fucking 4 in the afternoon after I blow up his phone 3 or 4 times. This motherfucker's always busy. I could call him and just run an idea by him, and he could check me if he ain't fucking with it. You feel me? Like there's no disrespect in there.
That's a
He could
fact.
just be like, yeah, I don't know. Or I could tell him about an idea I got, and he could sit there and be like, nah, that ain't it.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how we're able to do dope shit day in and day out. A lot of people are afraid of that. They don't build that within people. And it's like somebody should be able to tell somebody like, yo, what you're doing is kind of gimmicky. Like, that shit ain't cool.
Shout out to Padron
You know
in the
what I mean?
building. We talked them up, right, Tone? Yeah, when Bafke was there. That's a fact. Yeah, man. All right, man. So we gonna end this night, man. You know, listen, man. I just want to thank y'all for pulling up. But listen, this is not the only time that we gonna chat because y'all my niggas. There's not a lot of niggas in the industry, and especially that's what's wrong with a lot of these goofy ass platforms. They're like they want to beef. They want to get the fuck out of here. You got your lane. Walk it. You guys got your lane. We got our lane. We never clash. Always been love. It's been nothing but good vibes when I fuck with y'all. Can't say that. We always say that, so right? These are our niggas right here.
Word.
And we don't have a lot of those niggas in there. And, you know, I felt how Brandon Marshall felt. Like you guys, y'all have something special. And that's like you said, a lot of niggas don't have that. A lot of shit is industry planted and fake shit. Niggas that really fuck with each other, sitting down and talking to niggas is a good vibe. You guys have giving good vibes, good interviews. There's no reason why you guys shouldn't be those niggas, if not them niggas right now.
So you see that's how you know they know Chris. It's that good people.
You know what I mean?
Ooh,
100%. Yeah, we definitely want to keep the truce with y'all. We love y'all
prior
niggas.
words
And keep up the good work. And yeah, we're watching. We're entertained. And you know, just as much as if we can give niggas some news about anything in the industry or interviews or anything, if we entertain y'all or y'all entertain us, it's love. You guys definitely got us entertained. And we're going to keep this alive. And we can't wait to see those next coming interviews. Who the fuck are they going to have next, right, Tone?
No worries,
page, man.
I'm going to holler at you. I'm going to let you know what we're doing.
Good looks, man. And whenever we come to Florida, which will be soon, Miami, because we're gonna be doing things pretty soon like that.
Nah, if you come to Miami, you're welcome to the show. We're gonna go live for sure.
I'm trying to think who they got coming up. I'm trying to think. All right, they in Miami. They probably got Trick Daddy coming up.
Don't limit yourself, dog.
Fire.
They probably got Trick Daddy coming up.
Trick Daddy got something to say. I'm telling you.
Of course.
I haven't been wrong yet. All day.
No, you haven't been. You got the right niggas, man.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we'll see y'all soon, man. We'll touch up. And like you said, everybody want to see what y'all got coming next. Keep us entertained. This will be on the 102 for everybody that didn't get a chance to see it. Y'all see it in the morning. I'll see y'all later. Good luck.